Hello everyone, this is Debruti from Landmark Immigration. Hope so कि सब ठीक ठाक है and today is a special episode of Landmark Immigration because today we are having Mr. Vinay from St. Clair College, Canada. Welcome sir, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for the introduction. I'm doing really great. My name is Vinay Katikala. I'm an international recruitment officer here at the college. I look after and manage South Asia and Africa regions here at the college. And my journey with the college has been really excellent. And it's been over a decade now, me working here at the college.
Right. So my first question will be like about the current scenario. Like we have seen a student confused about whether they will go for Canada or not. Or you can just tell us the current scenario about the Canada and also the institutions.
Yeah, I mean, institution-wise, there is still, I know immigration has come up with a lot of changes over the last 12 months, and one of the changes work permit eligible programs. I understand the panicking among the students. Is a program work permit eligible or no? Yes, we still offer a variety number of programs that are work permit eligible, including 1 year programs, 2 years, and 3 year advanced diploma, graduate certificate, and two bachelor degree programs that we have. We have some great incentives and scholarships available. We could discuss that when I go through the presentation. For if you are interested still in applying for September, there's some great offers and scholarships available for some of the program offerings. I know there is so much negativity in social media, especially about Canada as a whole, as a destination. But there's no recent announcements. The negativity has been going down. There is still students. We had quite a few number of students started studying in spring. They're kind of happy. The campus is huge. They like it. Immigration pathways is not in our control, but again, there's a lot of programs that are labor aligned programs, meaning there is so much demand. After they finish up their study, government wants these graduates, especially from some of these programs, to remain in Canada. So which is a good news. So that is very positive, meaning Canada is still welcoming people from some of the areas, maybe not business related programs, but into engineering, IT, skill programs, social service workers, personal support workers, nursing. All those programs are high demanded, which means there's a lot of jobs available after they finish up their study. Eventually, working towards their residency is also an option. So yeah, the negativity is always there around the globe, but there's a lot of good news is if they want to move to Canada as an international student, because I don't think very many countries around the globe are welcoming students with a guarantee, not a guaranteed, but with a 3 year work permit eligible program offerings, right? Not very many destinations around the globe does that, which means it's still a positive news for any
Right.
international student coming from anywhere around the world, applying to a program. Okay, do I get a work permit? Yes. We will only offer you the programs that are work permit eligible. So that's a great news, and you'll get an immense experience working in Canada while you figure out the other pathways to immigrate and be a resident eventually.
Right, sir. And I just want to tell you everyone that if you have any doubt, any question, you can simply call on this number. Our counselor will definitely answer your call and they will just let you know what you should do and they can just help you to assist your profile. And sir, you can just simply start the presentation so that the viewer can get more information. Yeah.
Sure. I'll start with playing a quick video about the college campus and some of the infrastructure we have so that students and audience will get an idea, about the campus as a whole. So let me start presenting, share screen. I hope it's visible.
Yeah, yes, it is visible, sir.
Here we go.
Here at St. Clair College, we're more than just a school.
We give you the full student experience. St. Clair College has many campuses. The main Windsor campus, our downtown campuses, and our Chatham campus.
Our main Windsor campus offers the Student Life Center and lush green spaces, including our tropical greenhouse and beautiful spaces to kick back and relax.
Our downtown campus features the Chrysler Theater, the Mediaplex, One Riverside, 333 Riverside, and the TD Student Success Center.
Chatham campus offers an indoor study area, a patio, and the Thames Arena.
Expand your involvement by joining one of our many academic clubs or by participating in our on-campus events.
You can even become a class rep or run for student government.
If you're feeling hungry, we have plenty of places to eat, including fast food, international cuisine, or even Griff's Pub.
You can even experience a taste of class at our student-run restaurant, Eatery 101.
All St. Clair College full-time students get a free golf membership at Woodland Hills. Work on your game or practice a new sport at this great facility.
Plus, every full-time student gets a free gym membership here at the Sportsplex in Windsor or at the Healthplex in Chatham. And here at our main Windsor campus, you can enjoy a relaxing dip in our pool. We also have intramural and varsity sports teams which compete in national tournaments. We offer great scholarship opportunities to our varsity teams, including members of esports.
No matter which campus you're attending, this is a home away from home.
And a great place to make connections and friendships that will last a lifetime.
At St. Clair College, you're part of a culture and a community within a community.
We're more than just a college. We are Saints Nation.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I hope that gives you kind of an idea, about our campuses and lifestyle for a student, any international student on campus. So I thought probably that video is kind of very helpful. Let me also share my screen to go over a quick presentation. I won't take too long so that I like to have some time towards the end of the presentation to answer any questions if anybody have, or if the host has any questions, then I'm happy to answer because I want to set some time for answering those questions. So here's my presentation. Are you able to see my presentation?
Not yet, sir.
Share my screen. How about now?
Yes, it is now visible.
Okay. Is it still visible now?
Yes, yes, it is visible.
Okay, great. All right, let's go a brief presentation. Like I mentioned, my name is Vinay Katikala. I'm working here at the college as an international recruitment officer. Let me start telling you a little bit about our college. By going through these slides, we are a public institution located in Windsor, Ontario, with additional campuses like you have seen in the videos. It's in that the picture you're seeing is the main campus. We also have campuses in downtown Windsor and Chatham, Ontario. Windsor is situated. You may be wondering where is Windsor, right? That's situated right on the border with Detroit, USA, making it one of the most unique college locations in Canada. The picture you're seeing is on the other side, the three round buildings that you're witnessing is GM building. That's all United States, and the other side is Canada, which is Windsor. We are located right there at the border, which is very unique. And we are established in 1967, and is now home to thousands of international students. This location also doesn't just make us unique. It's just an accessibility wise. After a semester or something, students have apply are eligible to apply for a United States visitors visa, and they travel to United States every other weekend to have some fun, maybe fly to home from Detroit instead of flying from Toronto. There's a lot of options available. So location wise, that's where we are. Here is a better an idea on where we are. So the blue dot is where we are. So it's really, really close. We are located, like I mentioned, in the southern part of Canada in the province of Ontario. A lot of people say we are end of Canada, but I would like to address the beginning of Canada. Some of the important factors about the city is we are a population of about 250,000, I think now, and Windsor Essex County has a total population of approximately 430,000 people. So it's not a small city anymore. It's growing immensely. Half of North America's population is within a 10-hour drive in Windsor. So if you want to drive any point to United States, some of the major cities, or maybe some of the major cities in Toronto, in Canada, it's only within the range of a few hours of drive. Windsor is also considered, if you're into engineering, mechanical engineering technician, industrial millwright program that we have. If you're interested into some of those program offerings, we are also considered as an automotive capital of Canada. So keeping the location and border in mind, we have been the hub for automotive and manufacturing industry.
Right.
Is it safe? Okay to live? How is Indian population? How is the other ethnicities in the city? Yes, it is 100% safe. Windsor is the fourth multicultural city in Canada. The only top three above us is the big cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Calgary. And we are standing number four. So there is people from more than close to 80 nationalities. I think we have. So there is a mix of all nationalities in Windsor, which makes us also unique.
Right.
Crossing is a commercial Canada-US border crossing, handling one-third of Canada-US trade. So every day, just in merchandise, there's about $325 million goes back and forth each day. So there is a lot of trucks you'll be seeing in Windsor going back and forth every day. That carries about $325 million each day, which is huge. Some of you may be wondering, okay, what is the job situation? What are some projects that's happening in the city? Do I have to leave city after I graduate? How is the city as a whole in terms of job opportunities after I finish off their study? So I'll just quickly highlight some of the developments that has been happening in the city, which is also fastest growing local economy, if that's the right word. So Windsor Essex is currently Canada's fastest growing local economy, and it's an exciting place to live and study, especially for students, because massive investments have been invested into the city, including Nexstar EV battery plant, which is largest in Canada. It's a EV battery plant, and also expansion of Ford automotive facilities has been made recently. A brand new, as you could see in the picture, $5 billion of international bridge that has been is underway. It's almost close to ready, and also investments in some technological medical innovation hubs. So what does all this mean? This means jobs, right? This means more jobs, more opportunities, and a stronger future for our graduates. So I just quickly thought this may be very helpful for you to know what is the job situation in the city. So I quickly wanted to highlight some of the developments which has been happening in the city. I also quickly wanted to highlight the advantages of the cross-border cities that you will be choosing. Windsor shares an, like I mentioned, international border, right, with Detroit, USA, just across the river. Our students have access to, eventually when they get applied for a visa, when they get a visa, they have access to our professional sports, concerts, museums, shopping, all within the minutes. If they want to drive to an airport in Toronto, it's about 4 hours drive. But if they want to drive to an airport in Detroit and they can fly home from there, it's only about 20 minutes. So it's that close. The skyline image that I showed in the earlier picture was Detroit. And Windsor is also known for a beautiful riverfront parks, summer festivals, and is ranked as the fourth multicultural city, like I mentioned before. We
Right.
also, yeah, we also have a strong ethnic backgrounds from including large African community, Indian community, even within India, Punjabi, Gujarati, South Indian communities have been immensely growing over the last few years. It's also a very student city with multiple post-secondary institutions, including ours, and lots of student-friendly services available.
Right.
All right, why St. Clair? So here's why we offer state-of-the-art facilities. I'm very proud of the facilities that we have. It's not a small college. It's not just a corporate style building. We invested a lot of money on our campuses. So I'm proud to say we offer state-of-the-art facilities, career focused, and hands-on training. So every program that you guys study is going to be work permit eligible. And the way it has been laid out, the program is every course that you study in the class eventually will have, especially those skilled and labor aligned programs, they have a lab so that you practice right away what you're listening in the class. That's pretty much it. So our programs are much career focused and hands-on training. Like I also mentioned, immigration friendly programs, which is PGWP eligible. Some programs also have a co-op and job placement opportunities within the program. And if you need additional support, those services are also available on campus. I can quickly go over the program offerings, but just to give you an idea, we have programs in IT, supply chain management, health sciences, skilled trades, engineering, and School of Nursing as well.
Right.
So our after that we usually run our graduate rates after the finish of the study. I'll probably share that information when I go through this presentation. But after our students finish up their study, they are job ready. The day they graduate, they're ready to start working. And with Windsor's booming economy that opens doors in manufacturing, technology, healthcare, and more.
Right.
Just a random picture of our sportsplex, and this facility is a great facility for our students. Includes gym, indoor running. There's a lot of sports tournaments that we host in this space. This is a pretty much brand new space, which is free of cost for students to access. We host many national competitions in this space. Here's the slide I was talking about. 8.7 out of 10 graduates are employed within 6 months. So which is really, really great. I don't know about other schools, but these are great numbers and must be very promising for students not to be, too much taken away from so much negativity around social media that there's no jobs. But these are the stats from our from the school that more than 8 students out of 10 students are employed within the 6 months of their graduation, which is really, really impressive. Here's some random pictures about our main campus, gym, and our SLC. Um, I went over these points again, but I can quickly go over. There's a lot of scholarships available for September intake, and there's quite a few scholarships we can discuss with Landmark to give some sort of scholarship for Landmark students for January even. So, but right now September scholarships are available to make use of those. Includes 4 months of free accommodation on campus. First 4 months is completely free. And if you're applying to any programs in Chatham campus, there is a scholarship of $2,000 entrance scholarship available to make use of it. And 4 months accommodation is a great incentive. I would encourage you to get probably take advantage of that option or opportunity to live on our one of our brand new spaces here on campus.
Right.
The tuition fee is approximately about $17,000 for 1 year, which is very affordable when we compare to other schools in big cities like Toronto, Vancouver. That it's an estimated tuition fee for both certificates and diplomas, including PGs. But there's only an increase of tuition in just one diploma program. Nursing is a little bit higher. And obviously, 4 year degree programs are a little bit higher. $23,000 for 1 year is for a 4 year bachelor degree. There has been a lot of interest growing into our degree programs. And the other scholarship that we have for degree programs is you only pay for 3 years of degree, but you study for 4 years. So the final year of degree program, which is equivalent to almost estimated 23,000 Canadian dollars, is completely free. So the scholarship amount is $23,000 for a degree program, which is really great. Some of our schools, and unfortunately with these recent changes, some of our programs are not work permit eligible anymore. So I'll skip a few slides in here. One of the engineering program that we can offer you is mechanical engineering technician, industrial millwright. That has some immigration pathways to be a resident sooner. But I can comment on that because I'm not licensed, but you can explore those options. After you finish up their study, doing an additional licensing that gives you additional points, I guess. But I would encourage to speak to some of our RCICs to get some more information on that. But mechanical engineering technician, industrial millwright is one of our options in engineering. School of Community Studies, ECE, bachelor degree, early childhood education, bachelor degree in social justice, and social service work, unfortunately, is not available. Those are the programs that we can offer in community study that are work permit eligible. School of IT, data, as you can imagine, data analytics program, cybersecurity, mobile applications, bachelor degree in IT and business, computer programming, computer systems technician, networking. There's a lot of options in School of IT. Unfortunately, School of Business has faced a lot of slashes with these new immigration changes. The only program that is eligible is supply chain management, which is also a PG program that is a work permit eligible. There's a lot of skill trade options or opportunities that you have. Carpentry, electrical technician, electrical techniques, greenhouse, heating and cooling, landscape, plumbing, power line, welding, woodworking. These are great skill trade programs. Government has also identified some of these areas. There is shortage of labor, so which means there's job opportunities available. But no people to work in those areas. So take advantage of these programs so that you can employ right away and have better chances to eventually be a resident. These are not for us. Just a random picture of one of our campuses in Windsor. That's just random picture of our main campus, which is beautiful. The students have access, like I mentioned before, access to our learning spaces, lounges, cafes, bookstores, an entire campus that they have access to. It's very safe and welcoming environment, built for student success. So student success has been our primary focus from the beginning. So yeah, there's also some pathways, like I mentioned about the location. We are really close to United States. There is many pathways to universities. If you want to study a program and then eventually continue your education, transferring those credits to a different universities or colleges in Canada or US, there's a lot of options available. We have hundreds of academic pathways to universities in Canada and US, UK, and Australia. Many of our students complete a diploma or a graduate at SEC, which is us, and move on to earn degrees in these nations, including Canada, US, UK, Australia. So we believe in lifelong learning, and our partnerships, make it possible. Campus life experience is always been amazing here at the college. We host about 60 plus clubs, cultural festivals. There's always dances and music concerts from Punjab, especially. Always happens. There's some singers and dancers from Punjab. They come travel, do some concerts and music festivals here at the college, and also student leadership events that we always host. Students actually love our active and inclusive campus environment because this all comes into campus life experience, and we don't compromise on the campus life experience. There's always something happening, both academically and socially. So another random picture of our outdoor sports facility includes a full soccer, American football field, softball diamond that you could see on the right, beach volleyball, tennis courts, outdoor fitness zones. It's a great place to relax, compete, and stay healthy, which is also our focus to our students. So
Right.
quickly, some of the highlights about on-campus residence, which I was mentioning about. This is beautiful residence, brand new, right on campus, very, very affordable. But if you're applying, and if you could apply right away, make a deposit, and and probably take advantage of this free option of the first 4 months residence stay on campus. This is where you're going to live. 24/7. There's virtual health clinic access available. Also 24/7 security is available. High-speed internet, student lounges, meal plans are also available. This is designed, just for international students. Some random pictures about how that looks like. Very clean and neat. There's also a massive kitchen that you could make your own food if you want to. Yeah, that is it from me. Thank you all for listening to me, joining from around wherever you're from. Thank you for being here. We are proud to share the story of our college with future students, Landmark, and any candidates like you. We This college has, trust me, I was an international student many years ago here at the college myself. The college has changed lives, and we are excited to welcome even more students from India. Special thank you for Landmark for making this possible, and for your ongoing support from many years. So we look forward to working together again to build exciting opportunities for students from India, Punjab especially.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for this presentation. It was very brief and very motivating. So, for the viewers, I just like to say one thing, that if you have any queries regarding Canada, regarding St. Clair College, you just want to go in a specific program or whatsoever you're concerned, you just simply call on this number 9041390412, or you can just visit the nearest office of Landmark. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. My pleasure.